Let's take a look at Thursday's daily math. The first question asks you to write this number in word form. So to write a number in word form, we're going to name each period or group of digits. So we have 1 in the millions place value. We'll say 1 million. We have 289 in the thousands and 304 in the hundreds, tens, and ones. So that number is 1,289,304. The first choice is correct. The next question asks you to find the difference of 58,008 and 9,438. So we'll just subtract those. I'm going to do that up here at the top where I have a lot of room. So I'm going to write 58,008 and I'm subtracting 9,438. Once again, make sure you line those place values up. In your first number, you have a 10,000 as your largest place value. And in the number that you're taking away, you only have thousands. So make sure that you keep those place values lined up. 8 minus 8 is 0. When I move over to the tens, I have 0 minus 3. I can't do that. If I move over to my hundreds to borrow, I don't have anything to borrow there either. So I have to go all the way to my thousands. So that leaves me with 7 thousands. I can trade those 7 thousands for 10 hundreds, but that doesn't help me in my tens place. So I'm going to take one of those hundreds and give it to the tens. So 10 tens equals 100. Now I have 10 minus 3, which is 7. 9 minus 4, which is 5. Then if I come to my thousands place value, I have 7 minus 9. I can't do that, so I'm going to take one of my 10,000s and add 10,000s to what I have. So now I have 17 minus 9 equals 8, and 4 minus nothing is 4. So the difference is 48,570. The next question says, Kate is going to purchase a table for $255, a rug for $158, and 4 chairs for $97 each. How much money will she spend altogether? So I know if she's purchasing all of those things, I'm going to need to add them up. So the table is $255. The rug is $158. I'm going to add those two amounts together first. 5 plus 8 is 13. Regroup the 1. 5 and 5 makes 10. Plus 1 is 11. Regroup that 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 makes 4. So the table and the rug together costs $413. She buys 4 chairs for $97. So I'm going to spend $97, or Kate's going to spend $97 4 times. So I know that I can do 90 times 4, and 9 times 4 is 36, and then we add our 0 at the end. 4 times 4 is 16, so if I add those two together, I get $376 for the chairs. So now I need to add together the amount she spent on the table and rug and the amount she spent on the chairs. So I'll do 413 plus 376. 3 plus 6 is 9. 1 plus 7 is 8. And 4 plus 3 is 7. So Kate spent $789 on her furniture that she bought. Next, we are finding the multiples of 7. So remember, when we find the multiples, we're listing the numbers that we can, if we multiply by 7, we're listing our products, which is also the same as skip counting. We can think of multiples as skip counts. So 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. And 7 times 5 is 35. So there's your first 5 multiples of 7. Next, it asks us to list all the factors of 7. So I know I'm looking for numbers that multiply together to equal 7. So of course, 1 times 7 equals 7. 2 will not be a factor because 7 is not even. Any number multiplied by 2 always equals an even number. I can try 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 3 is 9. So I can't multiply 3 by a whole number to equal 7. I can try 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So there's nothing I can multiply 4 by to equal 7. I know 5 can't be a factor because anytime I multiply 5 times a number, it's going to end in either 0 or 5. So 5 is not a factor. Of course, 6 isn't a factor because 6 times 1 is 6, and then 6 times 2 is 12. So that gets me to 7. We already have 7 listed as a factor. So those are the only two. The only factors of 7 are 1 and 7. So it is a prime number. Remember, prime numbers only have 1 and itself as factors. Then for the next question, you have a rectangle that has a length of 8 inches and a width of 4 inches. What is the area? All right. So if we know the length of 8 inches and a width of 4 to find the area, do area equals length times width. So we'll do 8 inches times 4 inches. And 8 times 4 is 32. Since it's area, our answer is in square units. So remember, for area, we're measuring the squares that are inside the rectangle. So the area is 32 square inches. The next question asks you if the rectangle, same rectangle, has a length of 8 inches and a width of 4 inches, what is the perimeter? So we're going to add all the sides. I know if one length is 8 inches, the opposite length is also 8 inches. If one width is 4 inches, the opposite width is 4 inches. So to find the perimeter, we're going to add all the sides. Length plus width plus length plus width. And we know there's a few different ways you can do that, and it doesn't matter which one you choose, as long as what you're doing is adding all 4 sides. So we've got 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4. I know 8 and 4 makes 12. 8 and 4 makes 12 again. And if I add 12 plus 12, that is 24 inches.